You're tuned into the Muzilog magazine podcast with your host, Sam Archer. Thanks for tuning in to the Muzilog magazine podcast. I'm Sam Archer, your host. Today we're going to chop it up with Miss Petula Beckles. She's going to talk about her upcoming music summer club for 2020. This would be for youths ages 7 to 17. It starts in June and ends in August. So stay tuned to learn all about the music summer club as we chop it up with Miss Petula Beckles. Visit us online, muzilog.com, muzilog.com.
Hey.
Howdy.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. What?
The tables have turned. I'm interviewing you this time.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
As the world turns. You remember that sitcom? The sitcom? No, it was soap opera. Mm-mm.
So, what's going on? When are we getting some new music?
Well, I am preparing for that right now. So, listen out soon. I'm not going to say anything because, what I'm realizing is that sometimes when you make a plan, God has His plan, and that's what I've been noticing. Like, especially for the past couple of years with this particular album, it's. And I was like, it's going to be like this, and I'm going to release it this time. God said, no, it's going to be like this, and you're going to release it when I say you're going to release it. So,
Petula Beckles on the phone, folks. We didn't say who's on. Petula Beckles is on the phone.
Howdy.
Gospel jazz recording artist.
Indeed.
In the house. That's right.
In the house.
So we're waiting on God for this new release.
We're waiting on God for this new release. You know what? There's a lot of growing that needs to have taken place. I'm realizing even more. When you initially start out in your music walk, your music career, they tell you need to be this, you need to be that, you need to have a clear distinction of this and that. And then I'm realizing now that, I need to just kind of debunk all those things. Like, why put me in a box? Yes,
okay.
we got gospel jazz music constantly because they said I should put myself someplace so that they can classify me on the radio or, on iTunes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm,
but I'm more than gospel jazz, I sing jazz, I sing gospel, I sing, Christian contemporary, I sing R&B, I can do a lot of different things. So I guess, let's just, I'm an artist.
So you're moving in the spirit, basically. You're moving in the spirit. Yeah. That's really the best way because, the way how I will get somewhere and the way how you'll get to the same place, it's totally different.
Yes.
Definitely. So who am I to tell you, do these 5 things and you'll get there?
Well, there is a tried and true, and then there's exception to the rule. So it's like, and just it's good to kind of carve out your own space as well. The road less traveled it's full of riches in the soil there.
When you carve your own space out, you're moving in the spirit, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're being led as you carve your space out, opposed to a mogul saying to you, this is the formula over here.
Mm-hmm. Truth be told, the formula is kind of not working anymore. It's it's old and the industry has changed and is continuing to change. And so coming up with new and fresh ideas to break records and really just make history is where it's at right now.
So it sounds like you read my book a little bit there. Because in hybrid executive, I did, again, it's more about, the book is more about mind preparation and understanding what it is. And basically the playing field is changing as we speak. It changes. Mm-hmm. It's changing and changing a lot faster than before. So yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the formula 2 years ago is not the formula today.
Right.
It's a whole different sort of thing. But anyway, enough about that. What I want to jump into is that you're doing something special. You're investing in the young people of tomorrow because you're offering, or you're spearheading, or you're offering a summer program for youth ages 7 to 17.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it because, well, anyway, I don't want to give that part away yet. But I'm excited about it. We need to talk about it and help you get a full house.
Indeed, I appreciate that. So, a number of years, I can't even tell you how far back I started giving voice lessons to individuals. They thought, "Oh, Petula, you sing very well, and you know what you're doing. So let's, I'm going to pay you to give me voice lessons," and that's how it started.
Okay.
And then I took a course on vocal science, and it just kind of grew from there. I've been, giving voice lessons for quite a few years, and it broke into guitar lessons. So I started years and years ago when I started as an artist. I put together this plan of what I want to do and how I want to give back, and just a plan, And one of those plans was that I wanted to have a summer camp for kids, a summer music camp. And so the idea was that I would, somewhere in Vermont, build a huge facility where the kids can come and they can stay all summer and just make music and just, develop themselves. And at the end of summer, they go home.
Okay.
And then, the idea was like, whew, it's a large idea. How do we get this idea out? So, so what I decided was to start where I am, which is, New York City, and start. Initially, I started. So this is the 5th year now. Initially, I started with just vocals, and then I added songwriting, and then I added poetry. I added guitar last year, and art. And this year, we are adding piano and music production. So now there's this whole offering of, various, areas in the music industry or music field that these kids can be exposed to and learn for the entire summer and grow. We're talking, kids who start and they're afraid to sing. They're afraid to stand up in front of me just to open their mouth and do a warm up, and now are like belting out serious notes and stuff. Yes, so it helps build confidence. And what I notice is that now when they start mingling with each other, they help each other. Last year I watched, this young lady sit on the floor, on the dirty floor, with her legs folded, helping this young man with his guitar. Like, no, you pick these two strings, and I was just so lucky to capture it with my phone. I snap, like, this is perfect right here. So they really kind of just come together and work together and build these new relationships. And at the end of it, there's this grand finale, recital. I call it. I don't call it recital because recital to me just sounds kind of boring. So they have this artist showcase.
Too many ties and ties and suits and.
We don't wear ties and suits. We wear T-shirts.
Yeah, that's right. So
they have this artist.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, but 5 years in is great. So it's growing, and so to jump back to the showcase night. and T-shirts, jeans.
Yeah, jeans, T-shirt. We kind of give them the freedom to just be who they are. I'm like, whatever. Let's see what you're going to come up with. You're the artist, so let's see what the artist is going to wear. And one year we had one child. She took the T-shirt and cut up the sleeves and cut around the bottoms and tied it up. One person, she just tied the whole thing in the back so it kind of fit her. So they do their thing.
They're going in.
Yes, they're like, I'm the artist. I'm creative. This is what I'm gonna do. And then they, come up with a lot of interesting pieces. Last year we had a young boy, Kensington. He came up with such a jingle for this restaurant named Del Fresco. And he was just like really going, and he's really super comedic. Like I keep telling his parents, you need to send him into acting. Like he has that. So, it's like really goofy, and he's like, he's standing up like a robot almost, and he's like really going in with the song Del Fresco. Come on down to Del Fresco. It's so good to make a grandpa do disco. It's really fun and interesting to see these kids go and create.
This is Muzilog Magazine podcast with host Sam Archer. We'll be right back.
Today I will shout, 'cause he brought me out from the miry clay. Now I'm on a rock to stay. So many things we gain from him. Even this song that I could sing, heeding every word he says. We'll never see the end of our days. La 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 la, la 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 la. This burden I was carried is heavy. It's gotten rid completely. Now I'm free. He'll always be by my side. Jesus in mine, and this assurance I'll abide. I'm so glad that Jesus loves us. Always on Him.
This is amazing. So, now, do you have students that return, or you have like a fresh batch every year?
Yes, I do have returning students. I have a group of returning students, and then there's always a new set that comes through as well.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'll be happy doing the piano. I didn't want to give that away too early.
Yes.
So
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited about that because especially last year, a lot of people were asking for, do you do piano? Do you do violin? Do you do this and that? And I'm like, oh, hold up. We're going to add a thing every year. It's going to build it. We're not going to just dive in on deep end.
Yes.
So I was like, well, who do I have to come and make this thing really go? And I'm like, well, of course, Sam. I mean, there's so many other, musicians and teachers I could use, but it's like, no, you need the right one. You need, someone who has that drive, that passion, and that would really encourage the child to find their own unique voice. So, if they're playing piano or if they're singing or whatever they're doing, individuality is everything, and that's what the Finding Your Voice music program is all about.
Amen. So, you're offering songwriting, poetry, voice, guitar, piano, and music production. So
yes,
that's that. Now, when does the registration begin? Is it you starting already for registration? Is it open presently?
Registration is now open, and we have a 20% early bird discount that is going on now until April 29th. And after April 29th, it's, it's regular. So so take advantage of this now. If you love to see your child shine, send it to your friends and all that.
One more other thing now. So you're in, it's based in Jamaica, Queens, New York, right? Jamaica,
yes, it's in Queens. It's on Farmers Boulevard and 115 Road.
Okay, so what is the furthest? Because I wanna sort of understand the landscape of folks or your demographics of folks that would come from certain areas. So I'm sure you had people that's from Queens. But what's the furthest where folks actually came to Queens to do the summer program?
I'm talking to someone right now from Westchester who wants to send their child. Last year, there were people in New Jersey that wanted to be a part. The thing is, it's like, okay, it's so far, and then I have work, and I can't bring them. And so last year, I had so many requests for transportation. And so this year, we decided to now offer, or what do we call, shuttle service. So for kids, yes. So all of New York, we're talking, all the boroughs, all the 5 boroughs, Long Island, all of them, everything's included. And so we have shuttle service for you. We'll in the morning, early in the morning, we'll come get your child, bring them to club, and then in the evening we take them back. And so we have developed this whole system where we'll be able to transport these kids. So if that's an option that you require, then that's where we are now.
You guys thought of everything. My goodness.
Well, that's how we grow. We kind of take feedback and requests from other people and see how feasible it is and how we can make it work.
Okay.
So it's.
Well, that's good. So how can folks get in touch with you?
You can call for registration or more information at 718-341-0019. That's 718-341-0019. You can go to my website, petulabeckles.com. That's petulabeckles.com for more information and to connect with us as well. The details are there, and there are a few forms on my website that you can actually click through and put your information in there, and we'll get back to you as well.
Okay. All right. And, I'm excited about this. I hope that the people listening are excited about it. I know you're excited. You sound, energized, like you've had your coffee. You've had your coffee and everything ready to go. So I know you're ready to rock with this. Okay. And the start date is June 29th.
Yes, June 29th. That's right after school. School closes like the week before, and right away we're going because, once the kids sit down too long, they get complacent. They want to go anywhere or do anything. But we're going to jump right in there after, school is out, and then we're going to go all summer long for the full 8 weeks and just really have a great old time in music and creating. Yes. I'm excited. You mentioned the music production, which is an exciting aspect as well. And especially for the young men, that had been there and the ones that are like talking about it, the music production, they're able to really just, put their own personality into things. And then we have Terrence Farrell from Levite Music Group, who is spearheading that. He's going to be teaching the music production. So I am excited to see everyone come together. Shout out to Terrence. I'm excited for everybody.
Mr. Farrell. All right.
For our performance, our end of club performance, we usually have Terrence Dove, who is we like to call our musician extraordinaire. He would come in and be the instrumentalist for the songs that the kids have put together. And then we have Muminina Barker, who is our poet. She is She's phenomenal. She teaches the poetry, and then we have Serena Brown, who does the arts and crafts with the kids. So I'm really excited about
the full production. I definitely want to say shout out to Terrence Dove. I haven't seen Terrence in ages. It would be great to just see him in action.
He would listen to you like in a second and know exactly what to play.
Years ago I don't remember where we were. We were somewhere, and we were both on the piano, and we were trading chords and chops. And I after a while I ran out of stuff.
That's funny.
I was like, well, Terrence, take it from here, my brother. This is as far as I'm going with you tonight. He's amazing.
He is.
Amazing brother, yes. Yeah, man. So, I look forward. This is going to be beautiful. I feel the energy. I think it's going to be a good year.
Yes.
Down with the coronavirus.
Right.
Stomp it out with the music.
Stomp that out.
Definitely stomp that down the toilet. All right, my dear. Well, thank you for your time, and we look forward to an amazing summer.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it too. And for you, if you have any questions or concerns, call us. And for registration as well, 718-341-0019, 718-341-0019, and PetulaBeckles.com.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. Make it a great day.
Thank you. You too. God bless.
Thanks for tuning in to the Muzilog Magazine podcast. We just had a great conversation with Petula Beckles. We spoke about her summer music program for 2020. If you had a chance to see the visual portion of the podcast, you'll see all the details there. And if you look in the notes, if this is your YouTube access to the podcast, you'll see the information there as well. Please visit our website, muzilog.com, muzilog.com. Please subscribe and stay tuned for other podcast episodes that we'll have produced. Thank you. Peace.